welcome back to John and Jay's Football Gossip. Today we're doing a review of Week 2 of the Premier League results. So what we're going to do today is we're going to go through the results, how it happened from Friday's game of Man U vs Southampton to all the way through to West Ham's late winner against Bournemouth.
Yep.
So to start off with, we'll go to the Friday game and it's Man U vs Southampton. What happened, Jay?
So first of all, I am using a phone. It's only because a lot of games happened and I don't want to get this wrong.
Don't want to forget anything.
Yeah, so I'm on Sky Sports. I'm not actually looking at the scorers. I think I know them. So Man United obviously played Southampton.
Yeah.
Solid 2-0 win.
Brilliant.
Restricted Southampton to a few chances, few from distance. You know, Zlatan got 2 goals, scored a nice goal with a Rooney assist.
Stole it from Pogba, the limelight.
Yeah, come on. Pogba obviously started, it was big things happening at Old Trafford. Everyone's excited.
He played quite well as well, Pogba, I thought.
Apart from his first touch in the game, where he lost it, gave away a free kick, he grew in the game, he looked,
Some of his balls are very decent.
Everything he did was really.
I watched the highlights on it, because I didn't actually watch the match. I was watching the highlights of it, but a lot of them involved Pogba. I watched a video of Pogba's best chances, and it was literally 8 minutes long. So in a 90-minute match, and there's 8 minutes of Pogba's chances, we had a decent match.
So, moving on to Saturday.
Yeah.
So the early kick-off was obviously Stoke versus Manchester City, which ended Stoke 1, Man City 4. This game consisted of a solid Pep Guardiola team coming out, playing strong. Aguero put them 2 ahead. It was all going solid. Stoke had a couple of chances. Man City, basically battled it off. Got into the break. It was suddenly 2-1. They've scored. Stoke City scoring a decent goal.
Yeah.
Starting to panic a little bit. Panic ensues, and then out of nowhere, Sterling, actually, I don't know how this has happened, but actually looks like he's good at what he's doing again.
Under Guardiola, it really looks like he's got his confidence back.
That's the thing. Like Iniacho's come on. Iniacho squares it out to Nolito for 3-1. Then 3 minutes later to seal it, last kick of the game, Sterling's 1-on-1 and does the same for Nolito. Like, great. The Spanish lad's got 2 goals. His first 2 goals as a Premier League player, but they look such a good outfit.
It's weird with Guardiola though, because he seems to have brought a few players through. Like Sterling's got his confidence back, but Aguero scoring like there's no tomorrow. He's got a new contract for Iniacho, showing his confidence in him. Then you've got Yaya Toure, who is definitely in the dark with Guardiola. Then you got Joe Hart, who's nowhere to be seen. He said he's allowed to leave.
I've heard Everton on loan.
Yeah, that's the biggest rumour.
The plus side for this game, because I watched it, was David Silva. That was the best performance I've ever seen from David Silva.
Ever?
Yeah, literally, because he just sat at centre. Every time he touched the ball, he turned, he had 10 yards of space, he ran, he played, he did everything. A little bit selfish at times, but brilliant game. Yeah. Next, we have the shock result of the weekend for me, which was Burnley 2, Liverpool 0.
Yeah.
This game...
Big shock.
Was a basic consist of, in the Premier League, you take your chances. You take your chances or you lose.
Liverpool didn't.
Yeah. Liverpool had 20 plus shots on target, Burnley had 3.
Simple as, really.
Yeah, done and done.
Next match was Swansea Hull, was it?
Yeah.
I expected a Swansea win.
So did I.
But Hull away from home pulled it off, 2-0.
With only 13 fit squad players as well.
It wasn't a big shock if you just look at the 2 teams facing each other, but considering, like you were saying, 13 squad players, very decent.
How they're going to cope, we don't know yet. We're going to have to wait and see that one out. But fair play to Hull. They're doing it right. Yeah. Only 4 teams so far in the Premier League have got 6 points, and Hull are one of them. They're doing something well. Next, brings you on to Tottenham 1, Palace 0.
Tottenham haven't seemed to be the same team they were last season so far. They've been a bit dodgy. Against Everton last week, they weren't great. I mean, they won today against a Palace team who are improving. They have lost one of their big players, Balassi, but still, I'm still waiting to see the Tottenham of mid last season. Yeah,
so am I. But, and I'm not going to lie to you, I didn't watch this game. I had the highlights flashing up on my Sky Sports when I was at work. According to that, it was telling me Harry Kane was playing attacking midfield. So, I don't know if Pochettino's implementing something different. I can see why.
Put him on corners.
Free kick specialist, set piece beast. He got an assist. He was my captain in fantasy team, so we're happy with that. So, come on. Next, Watford 1, Chelsea 2.
That was a very interesting match. Watford were ahead. And Chelsea had to fight to come back in. Then new signings scored. New striker, I can't pronounce the name of.
We're not going to try and pronounce him. It's the guy with the dreadlocks.
You know who we're on about. Batashaka, something like that.
Yeah, that guy.
But he scored, and then Costa should have probably been sent off again. That's 2 games in a row.
It's not a game of football though until Diego Costa does something, is it?
It's like flaying his elbows.
Yeah.
It has to be an elbow in a game Flaney plays.
Yeah.
But Chelsea did well to come back. Probably shouldn't have been behind, being a team they are so well established. But good result. It's all matters in the end. The 3 points.
Solid.
Yeah.
Next brings you on to West Brom 1, Everton 2. So, I actually watched the first half of this game. It was very interesting. It was a flowing Ronald Koeman, typical Southampton last year, if you will. They play good football. They come forward well. They did everything right. West Brom got the ball. Craig Gardner crossed it in. Centre back heads it in for 1-0. And from that moment on, it was literally a case of Everton, what have you got?
Yeah.
We're going to sit back and counter you now. Fair play, Everton come out. Ross Barkley, again, was amazing. And he's making a stake for the England team now.
He really is. Under Koeman, he's really flowing well as well, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
He's
a
right in the middle
Koeman
of the
player,
team.
though, isn't he?
Yeah.
Flair, ability, he's got it all. Balassi had his first game, looked great as well. Everton
I
are
think he'll be
starting
a
to
great
look...
signing for him.
Yeah, and if Joe Hart comes, I'm going to say Everton could finish in Europa League.
Yeah, they definitely could fight for it, especially under Koeman's
Kaku's still there
guidance.
as well.
If he stays, that'd be such a big boost for him.
Although apparently 60 mil. You could do a lot with 60 mil.
Just like with the Stones, they sold Stones, but then brought in Ashley Williams, who I think, at the moment, is probably a player who's just as good as Stones.
At the minute, yeah.
Yeah. Stones, much more potential, not going to lie. I think no one else would disagree.
Yeah.
But Ashley Williams in for this season as Koeman's rebuilding.
Yeah.
With that extra money as well. Signed Balassi. Brilliant move.
Yeah. Bang on.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was trying to get me.
It's alright, don't worry about it.
For a sec. Leicester 0, Arsenal 0. The most boring, like the biggest anticlimax of the week. You know, you get excited for two tick-a-tacker football. The Tinkerman coming back at his home ground after winning the league. They get denied 2 Stonewall penalties, and they were, you know, Arsenal didn't really do much. Had a lot more chances than Leicester.
Definitely need to sign a few players.
They need a striker. We've said this for 5 years about Arsenal now. They need a striker. What have they done? I'll tell you what, I'll get you a striker, Olivier Giroud. No, get a striker.
He can be good, Giroud, but
yeah,
very inconsistent.
brilliant. Nicola Zigic was good for Birmingham for 3 games as well.
He was linked with Arsenal once, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was. That was great. We're going to avoid the Championship because if we do this phone, we'll go through the window. So we'll
Blues
just
did well, didn't they?
shut up.
Should we move
So moving on. Today's results, which were
Sunderland, Middlesbrough.
Sunderland
I've
1,
got it written down
Middlesbrough
there,
2. This was another good game, but Borough showing, you know, bit of a surprise because Brad Guzan played in front of Victor Valdez.
Yeah, they must be rotating that. 2 good Premier League standard keepers. Keep them both happy.
Yeah, something like that.
But Gary Lineker tweeted about this just after the match finished, and he talks about Middlesbrough in this match, away from home, against Sunderland, a team who are established in the Premier League, to win 2-1 away from home showed great management. And I think he's got a point there.
They didn't sit back either. This is what I enjoyed.
Away from home as well.
They didn't just park the bus, if you will, and go, nah, we're 2-0 up, that's it. They kept pressing and pressing, even at 2-1. They'd wait, they'd get the ball, and they'd go forward again. It was great. So, fair play. Middlesbrough doing the right thing. We hope that you can stay up.
Sucks for Sunderland.
Does suck for Sunderland, but they won't turn up till probably March, so just wait on that
Win
one.
5 games in a row and stay up.
Yeah, they'll be alright. West Ham 1, Bournemouth 0. The final game of the week.
Oh, this is good
Now,
for our fantasy team.
This was incredible, and John will vouch for this. We were actually sat listening to it on the radio, and I turned round because I was getting annoyed about a fantasy team, and I went, all I want is Mikel Antonio to score, and literally,
5 seconds later.
not, yeah, it just cross, goal, and I looked at Johnny and went, Mikel Antonio, we both went mental.
Well, like, how did you even get that? But we're happy. West Ham are happy. 3 points.
Obviously-
In the Bournemouth side, Eddie Howe, quality manager.
Shame about Carroll though. Carroll's out for a bit now. Apparently dodgy.
Carroll.
But to be fair, apparently it's a dodgy pitching Romania that did him in the Europa League
Yeah.
midweek. Payet's back next week as well, so West Ham can only go on to bigger and better things. That's the Premier League wrap up for us for the week, would you
It's all
say?
10 matches.
All 10 matches, yeah.
Yeah, it was quite an eventful week. A few shocks, but quite a bit of good football.
There was some shocks, weren't there?
Yeah.
Portsmouth won.
Portsmouth won. 2-0. Super Gary Roberts.
Finally scored a goal. Come on.
Come on. We scored one in the first game.
Yeah, but it's struggle though, isn't it, after? You didn't score against her? Morecambe. There we go.
Super Gary Roberts, come on. I'll wear this shirt whenever Portsmouth win.
He's one of them
Don't worry.
fans. He's one of them fans. Right, so.
And lose. Yeah, just on camera when we win. Every week we win, I'm going to be wearing this shirt, but don't worry.
So we won't be out that often, don't worry, guys.
How did Blues get on?
Great. So,
You had a derby, didn't you?
Yeah, we did, and we lost 3-1 to Wolverhampton. The better team won. We scored a goal, sat back, and Wolves have a good squad at the minute, so we took it on the chin. Anyway, it's a Premier League review, so let's not go into this, and let's end the video.
We've been John and Joe's Football Gossip. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Bye, guys.